This is the Magic Krackin, back to be cracking some magic packs today. Come on. We got a set booster box we're going to be opening up. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Here's our box. We're going to get to cracking these packs, see what we get, and hope for the best. So far, I feel like been kind of crushing it with Mother of Machines showing up all the time. With I think 3 copies of Grand Cenobite showing up so far. Got a play set already of the Elish Norn from March of the Machine. Got a couple Ragavans so far. I mean, if you want to see the journey up to this point, go check out the other videos. We've got them all on the page, ready for you to view. And some of them are better than others because, you know, still new at this, still getting the swing of things, and technology is a little bit on the difficult side for me. But anyway, here we go. Let's get after it. Let's hope for some great pulls. We're going to try and move a little bit faster through this one than maybe we have in a couple of the others. Try and keep this thing a little bit more brief to the point, see what we get, less about the art, all that stuff. Maybe just kind of set the commons and uncommons aside when they come up. So, Arya, Serac, and Goreclaw. 3 rare pack to start us out pretty good. And yep, that's where we're at. Set these guys aside. Let's move on. We'll sort through that mess later, so you don't have to watch me do it. Because that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. Argothian Elder. Untap 2 target lands. Yeah, that seems pretty cool. I'm in for that. In for a penny, in for a pound. Got a foil Astral Wingspan. Rampaging Raptor. Great card. Love that card. I'm telling you, folks. I am telling you. I have seen, this is just last video, opened one of these in the box. Not upset about it. I cannot complain. I can't. I can be very excited about it because, shoot, one of the better ones to be hitting, huh? Alright, moving along. Dang, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's make sure we're at least checking out these art cards because they are pretty cool. Actually, one of the reasons I really, beyond just like the multiple rares that you can open and everything else, the list cards you get, and so forth, I really love the art cards. I really do. Alright. Speaking of which, we got that guy. We got that guy. Don't care about that so much. A little foil Dyna. Okay, nice. A Pylon. Tetsuko. And then we're just kind of in this weird mismatch of commons and uncommons there, huh? Alrighty. Let's keep rolling here. Alright. Art card. Beautiful. Got the old Transcendent Message. No, it's Transcendent something. I just keep forgetting the last part of it. We got a Knight token. We got a Bonded Herd Beast. Into the Fire. For you. And that's that for that pack. Yeah, that's alright. Not a great pack, but Into the Fire feels like a card that's, I mean, it's probably going to be a staple of Standard, right? Each creature, each planeswalker in each battle takes 2 damage as a sorcery, or you can, kind of pitch your hand and hope for better. Yeah, that's probably gonna see some play. Probably gonna get sleeved up more than once. Core Halberd. Oh, an Invasion of Ravnica. Now this one is pretty interesting to me. Exile target non-land permanent opponent controls that isn't exactly 2 colors. It is a strange stipulation. Only has 5 power, like toughness, and then the flip side is, you know, a pretty powerful card. So, you know, colorless removal spell seems all right. Captain Lannery, Storm, and yeah, the upside on that card feels pretty high. The downside, it's a good removal spell. A little bit pricey, but will deal with most things. Yeah, we'll deal with most things. Ooh, that's kind of cool. You got a Pia and Kira Nalar. Super cool card. Rouse Reinforcements. Omnath, Locust of All. Dina, a Yargle. A Shalai and Halar. Shalai and Halar. Flying Vigilance. Whenever one or more +1 encounters are put on a creature you control, Shalai and Halar deal that much damage to target. Ooh, that feels combo-y. That feels like it could, you know, just kind of like straight kill somebody with the right combination of cards. I don't know what that combination of cards are, and somebody's probably already figured this out. But I haven't seen that card yet. I haven't read it. Maybe I saw it. I haven't read it. Seems like a sweet one, though. Alright. I love this art. I love this art. I love that card. It is great. Zephyr Winder. Realmbreaker, the Invasion Tree. Every time I see this border, I'm just like, oh, that's a monkey. And it's not. It is not. So Rhea Master Smith. Reav. And yep, that's going to do it for this pack. Moving along. I've got a Teferi emblem. Mutagen Connoisseur. Ooh, I like the name. I like that a lot. Zephyr Singer. Ashana. Invasions. We got some invasions going on. We got some commons and uncommons and some lands, and then that little guy. What's next? What do we have next? We've got a knight. We've got a nothing. And then we've got Realmbreaker's Grasp, gray card. An invasion of Gubacon? Is it Gobacon? One or the other, I'm assuming is correct. Probably a good one, right? Like this has been talked about a lot, but it's probably going to be a standard staple, right? Does it go beyond that? Who knows? I'm sure people will try it out, but you know, one less mana for a siege. You know, Apollo was really good when he was in standard. You know, and I don't know, hard to say. Johnny's Last Stand, cool. A foil Gimbal, nice. Yeah, I'm not a big EDH person, but I do like Gimbal. Gimbal Gremlin Prodigy, just cool. Galton Marvin. Wrath. Zerda. Vivian's Talent, not a good card. Talked about that. Talked about it, and talked about it. And then, yeah, super cool art card there. Burning Sun's Fury. I don't think I've seen Burning Sun's Fury, but I'd like to. Johnny's Last Stand. Well, turns out it wasn't. He has still not had his last stand, and I think that's good. I'm happy about that. I don't know, again, how much you follow the storyline, but I think that, you know, I don't think we found out what happened to Jace and Vraska yet, but there's no guarantee that they aren't just now the head of the Phyrexians, right? I don't know. I'm going to seize. Knight of the New Coalition. This card's great. If you're drafting or playing sealed, you see this as an option, pick it up. It's a really nice, easy 2-for-1, 2/2/2 vigilance creatures for 4 mana. I'll take that. Got an Obosh, and yeah, not a very exciting pack there. That's okay. So far, really awkward situation with the mythics. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. The signed art for Ren and Realmbreaker. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Yeah, we've gotten a couple of the commander mythics, but not a single mythic actually from the set. LSU Norton is the only other mythic we got, so 11 packs in and not a single actual set mythic. Interesting. Final Flourish, Breach of the Multiverse, Finn, another mythic, but again not from the set, and I don't count them. Alenda and Azor, and it's not because I just think it's one of those things, like, you buy a set booster for the set, and if you want the commander cards, go buy the commander stuff. So I don't hate that this stuff shows up in the collector boxes, because hey, listen, everybody from the commander players to the super competitive players, if you're are allowed to collect, right? Just from the collector standpoint, everyone's allowed to want to have like cool art cards, foils, whatever. But set booster for March of the Machine, 3 mythics, 4 mythics that have been not from the set. I don't know. It feels bad is all I'm saying. A little ninja action. We got a Bola Slinger, Drana, and Linvala. Again, phenomenal card. Like, it has the Linvala activated abilities, and then you get like a bonus where you get to activate abilities for creatures your opponents control. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a sweet card. And then, yep, not too much else going on in this pack. Got a foil full art, land, always nice to see, but again, they're kind of a dime a dozen these days. Let's see, what is this guy? Joyful Storm Sculptor. Okay. Nothing. We got a failed conversion. We got a full art Chandra's Hope. There it is. That's the mythic we're looking for, actually, from this set, and that's a sweet one. That we'll get that one sleeved up. Renata, Call to the Hunt, a Yargle, and that'll do it for this pack. Moving right along, we're about halfway through this box. That is our first mythic actually from the set. And again, like, I don't want to sound like I'm just complaining about it, because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, yeah, I got this, and I wouldn't be able to get Ragavans out of these set boosters if it wasn't for this kind of mix. It's these over here. It's the mythics that are coming from the commander decks, right? Like, get them out of here. Don't want them. Brago's representative. Invasion of Amonkhet. Pelucrados Reborn. A Hirobi Death Whale. And yep, just kind of into the bottom half of that. Really nice art. Invasion of Dominaria there. Okay. There's something special, like, I mean, like, when you don't have all the text around it, the art sometimes it just pops in a way where it's unrecognizable, right? Like you may have played that card 100 times and you see the art card for it and you're like, what is that? And I think that's great. I think that is a really cool thing. This is that knight that you makes 2/2. Yeah. Xerix Strobe Knight. All right, mirror shielded hoplite foil. Pretty cool. Omnath, Locus of All. A Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. And that's going to do it for that pack. That's going to do it. Alrighty. Down to the last few packs of the second third. That's a great way to put that, right? Yeah, the Omnath, a little Locus of All art card there. Pretty cool. We've got a Dinosaur token. We've got a Teferi's Talent foil. Again, not super excited about it, but Guardian of Ginapar. Girapur? And I'm probably always going to say it wrong. Just going to tell you that right now. Zada, Rowan's Talent, and yep, that's the end of that one. Well, you know, as they say, not all of them are going to be winners, and the beautiful thing about Magic is it is a game for everyone. I don't get to tell you how to enjoy it. You don't get to tell me how to enjoy it. You don't get to tell anybody how to enjoy the game. As long as we all enjoy it, that's what matters. As long as we can come together and, you know, play a few games here and there, flip over a couple tables while we're doing it, because, you know, it's Magic and somebody's going to lose it. No, that's, you know, build that community, build those friendships, and play a game you love while you're doing it. Maybe, you know, you can take some of the lessons you learned playing this game into the rest of your life. I know I sure have. We got an invasion of Karsus. Where's Karsus? What plane is Karsus? I don't know. We've got a Rada. We got a Brawl, Chief of Compliance. Good stuff. And then we've got some commons and uncommons, and a dismal Blackwater. Backwater? I don't know. Dyslexia. It's a thing. Some people have. Fall of Thrain. Just getting a decent amount of list cards. Nothing particularly exciting, but I'm okay with it. Traumatic Revelation. Okay, got a Wrenn and Realm Breaker here. We got a Multi-Celebrate Bounty. Okay, and that's going to do it, except for a Foil Mountain thrown in there at the end. Yeah, I mean, Wrenn and Realm Breaker. Hot card. People are really digging on this one. I'm a little sour to it. I don't know that it's. I feel like it's going to be the hype card. It's going to be the card that everybody's like super jazzed about, and then it's going to go because I don't think the play pattern that people think it's going to have is actually going to play out the way that they think it's going to. It's got some power to it, but I don't know. We'll see. Wait and see. We got a Tidal Terror, Dusk Legion Duelist, Judith, the Scourge Diva, and on to some commons, some uncommons, some cards. March of the Machine set booster, last third of this box. Hasn't been an overly exciting box so far. We're hoping for better. Look at that gorgeous art. That's got to be Kaldheim, right? That is Kaldheim. Yeah, you can see Toski and what's the rat's name? I can't ever remember the rat's name, but that is Invasion of Kaldheim for sure. Methrin Elite. Okay, that's a terrible card. 2/3, got to be enchanted and it becomes unblockable. Don't think anyone's going to want to sleeve that card up, probably ever again. Merciless Repurposing. Foil. That is a Chandra Hope's Beacon. Agar. Invasion. And yep, we're into the back half of that pack. Let's see. We're going to try and speed this up just a little bit more so we can get through this. I know. I said I was going to do it. And we got a Luris art. And we already hit 20 minutes, so we're going to try and get you. We're going to try and get you finished up so you can see what we get. And, no, my God. Corrupted Conviction. See, I complain, and then I open this. You know? Come on. This is, I think the second or the third of these that I've opened. I am one with the Elish Norns, okay? Argent etchings there. Just nice. Nice stuff. The mother has called to me, and I have answered back. You got Tetsuko. Brutaclat. And that's that. Yep, that's a nice one. That's a nice pack. That's a nice pack. Elish Norn, I think, is just going to be one of my favorite arts in the set, right here. One of my favorite arts that I've seen in a really long time. I'll say it again. I'll say it every time I see it, because it is absolutely amazing. Converter Beast foil. Deep Root Wayfinder, a great card. I really, you know, I've thought about it. The more and more I think about that card, the more I think it actually is just like, it really is great. It's not just going to be like, you know, kind of a flash in the pan, like, maybe you'll see some standard play. No, I think it'll see a lot of standard play, actually. I think it will. We'll see. We will see. But if you're out there play testing, if you've played with it, you sleeved it up already, you proxied it before the set came out as soon as you saw it, let me know. I'm really curious what people's thoughts are on the Deep Root Wayfinder. Is it going to be, you know, the 2-drop of choice for green decks? Flitting Gorilla. Invasion of Segovia. A Wrath. And some other stuff. I'm still really shocked by the quality of the edges on this set as well. I'm just noticing it like on cards down here where it's just kind of chipped and flaky. Seraph of New Capenna foil. Grafted Butcher. Got a Lutri full art. Invasion of Mercadia. And, yeah, some other stuff. We got that signed Joyful Storm Sculptor. Look at it. Ain't she pretty, folks? Alrighty. We're down to, let's see, this is the last 5. The last 5 here. Let's see what we got. We got an Incubator, token into a Fire, Song, and Sun Speaker. Etched foil. We got a Rankle and Torbrand. Quande, Dina, some commons, some uncommons, a foil full art mountain, and yeah, Hitsugu and Karari? Yeah, sweet one. Alright, let's go. Looking for some hotness here. Preening Champion into an Urabrask. Okay, the Great Works, the Urabrask. Volduc. And some uncommons, some commons. Full Art Island, and Atraxa, Praetor of All, or Praetor's Voice. That's what it is. Atraxa, Praetor's Voice there. Yeah, I know that one is pretty highly sought after. A lot of folks were pretty excited to see that reprinting come through. Again, that commander scene is real, and yeah, some of these cards get pretty silly when they only have that one printing, so I can appreciate that. Yep, art card, pretty nice. And let's see, what do we got? Vengeant Vengeant Earth into a Blood Feather Phoenix. This card seems very good. This is the first one I've seen, actually. First one I've opened. Inga Runais, Firemain Commando, and I think that's probably going to be it for the good stuff. 2 packs. What do we get? What are we getting? What are we getting? We're getting a Ragavan. Calamax the Storm Sire. I don't know this card at all, but that is a list card. I'll have to look up later. Phyrexian Censor. Bloated Processor. Like this one a lot. Umori, the Collector. Invasion of Lorwyn, and that's going to do it for that as well. We got a foil Rugged Highlands that we're going to throw over here. And we got the Elesh Norn art. Not bad. Looking nice. Looking nice. Last pack. Come on. Come on, Ragavan. Just show up again. Just show up again. It's not so much to ask. Elesh Norn is showing up all over the place. Why can't Ragavan show up all over the place? Okay? Or, you know, Atraxa. Creator, voice, you know. Okay. Okay. Got a Ragavan. Half, sort of, right? I'm going to make this joke. Again, whether it's the token, whether it's the Rashmi and Ragavan, we opened a Ragavan. So, there it is. Congratulations, us. We did it! We did it! There's a couple of nice foil commander cards in there. Hard to be upset. I mean, actually, it's not hard for me to be upset about that. I don't want them in these packs, but that's me. That's me. Try not to bring it down. Okay, I'm trying. Anyway, we got a SRAM, Senior Artificer. SRAM's hanging out with us a lot, along with some other fun friends from Theros. And then, yeah, the Realm Breaker. Bloodfell Caves with Realm Breakers, just tearing it up in there. Tearing it up. Well, so this is what we got. The old Altar, Elesh Norn. Pretty sweet one. Right? Pretty nice. We've got an alt art Elesh Norn Grand Cenobite. Pretty nice one. Pretty nice one. We've got an Urabrask, which again, this card is like, I mean, surprisingly expensive right now. I don't know if that'll stick. I don't know if it'll go up. Birdy is kind of reminiscent, right? Kind of reminiscent of Birdy, with a potential like upside, but also cost one more. I don't know. So we got an Urabrask in there. We have got a Wrenn and Realm Breaker. We'll see if this one stands out. We'll see. You know, I kind of doubt this one's gonna live up to the hype, but maybe. So Wrenn and Realm Breaker, just standard. And then we've got a Chandra full art, which I don't know if it really deserves to go into the sleeve and the top loader, but we're gonna go ahead and give it the proper treatment. We're gonna assume that she is well deserving. She doubles spells. That's pretty cool. Pretty good stuff. Beyond that, yeah, I mean, got some sweet stuff in here. Pretty good box. As always, I very much appreciate you coming and watching and enjoying this with me. We got 3 more boxes left, so we'll be continuing to work through these and uploading and editing and doing all the things to try and make this experience as awesome as it can be for you, the viewer. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you back soon. This is the Magic Krackin. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, send a share, tell your friends to come check us out.